Look at this GB Pocket for only 25 bucks. 18 bucks for Street Fighter Zero. And look at this Lino. This is one of the best things I have seen in this con. Hello and welcome to the Retro Games, and my name is Gogloo. Today we are at Utah State Fair Park in Salt Lake City for the second annual Utah RetroCon by Galaxy of Games. We had our booth last year and it was a great experience. We didn't bring a lot of stuff last year, but this year we decided to bring a little bit of everything from games to consoles. And you can see here my family, we are unpacking and getting ready for the con. In the past few years, Utah retro gaming community is getting bigger and bigger, and if you need to get an update on that, I would highly recommend to subscribe my channel and follow my Instagram. So this is the building where the con is. It's called Grand Building, and we have a grand entrance. Right at the entrance we have a registration desk, and one of the organizers are there. She's really sweet. Her name is Rebecca. And this is my booth. Like I said, I have a little bit of everything from Game Boy Advance to SP. And look at this GB Pocket for only 25 bucks. You can play 101 NES games in that. And some N64, some Super Nintendo. Alright, so at this booth we have few games, console, we have PS4, Destiny, we have complete inbox N64 and Super Nintendo, some regular PS4 games, I guess. They have a PS2 games. And this thing caught my eye is King of Fighter Maximum Impact with complete in box. That's pretty good. Another booth with another mixture of games. This guy was selling original posters. I think I bought one from him last year. Alright, so I love this booth. They have a complete in-box N64 games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Even they have a Wario Land for Virtual Boy complete in-box. And the one thing caught my eye is they have a complete in-box Bomberman for Super Nintendo. Well, this is my favorite booth. They're run by two brothers and they bring stuff from Japan. And look at all these master guide they have. By the way, I ended up bought this one. It's a Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the master guide. It's in Japanese, but it was so cool. I couldn't resist. Anyway, so they have mangas. They have Sega Saturn games for cheap, like 18 bucks for Street Fighter Zero, $12 for Daytona, $12 for Virtual Fighter Kids. So they have a really good collection, and they are in pristine condition. Look at that. They also have quite a few mangas. They got some PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 Japanese games. They have some Vita games, some DS games, and 64 games complete in box. They also have some really good Famicom and Game Boy games. Look at that. And the price are so reasonable. I really love that booth. It's really cute, simple. They don't have like a lot of stuff, but they have a quality stuff. And look at this. Donald Duck on Famicom. It's a really good game. If you haven't played this, play it now. You'll love it. They also have third-party controllers, third-party adapters, AV cable. They also have original controllers for Sega Saturn, for Famicom, Super Famicom. They were selling really cute plushes and pins as well. One thing I really like about this con is there are few Funko Pop booth, but they are not selling the mediocre one. They have like a limited edition ones and a really good ones. And I have seen a lot of attendees. They just ended up buying those. So this is where we have some gaming consoles in display. They were playing Marvel vs. Capcom. I believe there's Marvel vs. Capcom here as well. And look at this leaf green. It's in a really good condition. And 65 and 55 for Pokemon Yellow and Red. It's not bad. They're in a good condition as well. Sealed Metroid for 3DS. So, like I said, the Utah retro gaming community is growing and we have some really good stuff. We do have some artists there. And look at this one. So they are making things from their 3D printer. They're run by this couple, very nice people. And I ended up checking out their 3D printer, which was right there. And it takes a little bit of time, but they have like a lot of great stuff, and you can customize your stuff as well. Like I said, we have quite a few local artists. And now this is my second favorite booth. So this guy is selling his own personal collection, and his rate was amazingly low. It's so reasonable. I ended up buying some stuff from him. He was selling some magazines, like strategy guides, consoles, games, action figures, like a really nice old action figures. Look at this cute Atari box with all those games inside. Dreamcast controller, Dreamcast consoles. The guy was amazing. His name was Kevin, and like I said, I ended up buying some stuff from him as well, and he get me a really good deal. Look at that, expert gamer tips and tricks. Look at the condition of this WarioWare Twisted. Isn't that cool? And this is another one of the local artists. They are 3D printing all the dragon and all that stuff. And look at those cute mushrooms from Mario. And like there she is, painting and getting things ready. Now, I saved the best for the last. This is my neighbor, and he does the same thing, 3D printing all these action figures. And look at this lino. This is one of the best things I have seen in this con. He was selling it for $150 only. It was like 14 inches, I believe. And this one, the smaller one, I think it's sold for $70. And look at that, John Wick. I know that the guy who bought Lino, he bought the same John Wick as well, Captain America. So he also customized, so you can just give him the picture, and he can 3D print it out and color for you. So I put his link in the description. Look at this one. Nicolas Cage as Superman. And Wolverine, of course. Deadpool is coming.
Yeah, we're painting this one right now. It's not done, but it'll be done soon.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Deering. I'm with Galaxy of Games. And this is our second year only doing Utah Gaming Con.
You guys rock.
Are you live?
Thank you.
Oh,
yes, we're
see?
live.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
It's our second year doing it. The first year was at Salt Lake Community College. Tested the waters a little bit, didn't really know what to expect. I didn't sit down for 8 hours. So we decided this year to do 2 levels. The Grand over at the Utah State Fair Park. And I have not sat down since 7 a.m. this morning. No,
Yeah.
this is great.
You like it?
Because the more people in through the door, the more traffic our vendors get. And when our vendors are happy, we're happy, and then we can even grow even bigger.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for this fantastic event.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. We are back from the convention, Galaxy of Games Retro Convention. So these are some stuff that I bought for myself. It was a good event. I had so much fun. So first, I got this Metal Gear for NES. And the reason I got it, it's because of the condition. It's really minty. They were asking 15. I got it for 10. I think that's a good deal. Second thing is, I've been looking for this metallic blue DSi for such a long time. And the reason is because of the 5 pre-installed games. And this is the one that I was looking for, the Dr. Mario Express. So it's going for 200. And this gentleman, he's kind enough to give me for 140 or 150, I think. So, and it's in a really pristine box. So it's a sealed, it's a brand new. So yeah. And then he also kind enough to throw a pouch for a DSi as well. Second thing I got is from the same booth, Captain Silver for Master System. I know this game is not as good as in the arcade, but I have a really sentiment value with this game. I used to play, my brother used to take me to the arcade and I used to play the hell out of this game. So it was complete in the box with manual, and the cartridge is not in a bad condition. So I got that one, I think for 15. It's going for 25, so it was a good deal. And as you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I recently got this baby. Yep, Jaguar. So I am a big fan of Pitfall, and I've heard that the Pitfall on the Jaguar, it's the best one among all the Pitfalls. So I had to get this. It's expensive. It was 40. I think I got it for 25 or 26 or something. So I thought it's worth to buy. Another thing is that I really wanted a strategy guide for the first Tomb Raider, and I never able to find that. And then I found this at the convention out of the blue for $8, which is not bad. Last but not least, this baby, and it's a trade, so I just gave him a GB pocket, which cost like $25. So the whole thing that I got is for $25, and I needed that for one of my Wii. It was 25, but I got it for 15. So overall, it was a good haul. And if you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and stay tuned for more retro stuff. For this time, Gogloo signing out.